Hey guys, I got a bit of a project today. This is my PC. This is the main PC that I have. It's in the kitchen. It is a Dell XPS. Bought it 2 years ago at Costco. And it's kind of on the higher end of off-the-shelf standard consumer workstations. It has an i7. It's a 4790, I believe. Let me show you the specs here if they're in focus. 4790, and I thought it was a 4 gigahertz processor. It's a quad core, and 4 gigahertz must be maybe because of the clocked, maybe the highest rating clocked. I don't know. That's what I looked up on the internet. 16 gigabytes, and supposedly you can run 4K 30 hertz, but if you use an HDMI, it's got an internal video card, or a video card, I should say, and it just isn't, the performance isn't great. It works barely, and I want to do a couple upgrades. First is the SSD hard drive. It's got a 1 terabyte standard hard drive, and Black Friday this year I picked up the EVO 850 500 gigabit hard drive, replacing a standard 1 terabyte hard drive. Now you guys can see it just kind of hanging out there, and I will mount it. I just want to make sure everything is working and everything before I hook everything up in its final location, which I'll tuck this behind the normal hard drive. There's a big slot back there. Bought the tray at Amazon for like, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, and you can actually mount two. There's a space where you can actually mount two of these SSDs. I only have the one. I have to pick up a couple SATA cables. Right now I'm borrowing that SATA cable. You can see that orange to the left, the orange cable from the CD-ROM drive. I actually installed the software first, then borrowed the SATA cable, but I will have to pick up a couple more. It's really neat. Samsung comes up with the software. It's a migration cloning software. All you do is you hook it up, and obviously your current hard drive is already there, and it detects both. You just go next, it does analysis, and it starts to clone it, and that's where I'm at now. I'm at not very 11%. That's not very much, but it does take a while. And since I do have a smaller hard drive than my main hard drive, I actually had to clean up a couple files to get it under that. I think it's 465 gigabyte range. And once I get done, it won't be a problem, because I'm only going to run my operating system and the programs from here. The long-term storage, not going to use. I'll use the hard drive, the regular hard drive, for that. So this will be the current projects, the Adobe Photoshop, and basically all my programs and operating system will run off the SSD. The next step would be the video card. Video card's got to go. 4K editing is horrible. The 4K, just normal usage, ever since I went to that 4K monitor, it's just been lackluster. So I'm going to replace that with probably a GTX 1060. I don't want to spend a ton of money. Even that card is like $250, and it's a 6 gig card, and it's supposed to be pretty good. Everything that I'm hearing about it, it should drive what I'm expecting fine. I'm not expecting crazy fast graphics and anything like that. I just want a usable playback on 4K when I'm in Premiere Pro, and normal fast speed at 60 hertz working environment for the 4K display. So I'm not asking too much. I know people probably would say, you know, it's not enough. Yeah, if you're doing some serious 4K and you're doing it a lot, I don't think it's enough. I'm hoping this is enough for me, and I'll find out soon enough. The processor, I don't think I can upgrade the processor on this motherboard. I know it's not as nice as some of the newer, faster ones, but I'll see where this goes. And eventually, this is my son's Mac Mini. It's a late 2012. It's an i7 quad with a Fusion drive. And if he gets a new Mac for Christmas, an iMac, I'm going to get the old Mac Mini, and I'm going to try Mac OS. I'm a Windows guy, but if it works out, if I end up liking it, I'll probably switch to a 5K iMac. The screen is just brilliant. I'm just not sold on the OS yet, but you never know. I went from a Galaxy to an iPhone, so maybe I'll switch. But until then, I'm gonna try to put a little bit more life in this computer, and I'll update you guys to see what the performance improvements are, both on the SSD and the future graphics or GPU card. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.